G'day folks, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. Start of the 2014 season, Division 2 men and women. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
A couple of cracking competitions coming up, I think.
I think every year the Division 2 men's competition gets closer and closer, and from what we've seen, I think it's going to be the same again this year, so it's
think you're
exciting.
right.
When we get to Division 2 men,
Yep.
I've got something that I need to get out. All right, so just
Okay,
remind me, because there's something.
forget.
There's something happening in Division 2 men this season that's never happened before,
I think I know what you
I
mean.
think it's going to be one of the best things to ever happen to this competition.
It's a huge call.
Okay.
Anyway, all right, we'll
It's a
see.
massive
That's a big
call.
call.
Yeah,
but
no,
I
that's
reckon
all right.
I'm on the money.
Okay.
Division 2 women, 10 teams, top 4 finals.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Casey, Melbourne Uni, Blackburn, Coburg, Chelsea, Mornington, Western Port, Shepparton and you.
Yep.
Well, New, they're back. Welcome
Yep.
back to the Gators. Wodonga, the Dongers are in. The Dongers are in. Keysborough come
Dong.
in as well.
Dong.
Oh, the Dongers?
I can jump in with a bit of news here.
Yeah.
They're known as the Dongers.
No.
aren't they? What are they called?
Sorry.
Changed the name already.
Oh,
Wodonga. No, it's not Wodonga anymore.
No.
No, what they've done is
Wolfpack's
they've
dead.
created, this is, you beat the media release in there, but they've created a regional team up there that will be known as the Northeast Bush Rangers.
Actually, the media release is up. He just does
Yeah.
not paying
So
attention.
they'll be,
Yes.
they're still run by Wodonga Basketball Association, but some of those surrounding smaller associations
Oh, they
are
brought
gonna
them
be supporting them.
Nice work.
And it's going to be
Smart.
a whole team for the whole Northeast region, which is great.
Yep.
So they're called the Bush
Northeast
Rangers.
Bush Rangers.
The Bush Rangers.
Yep.
Come on, the Bushies.
See, bit of news there.
Going with the Bushies this season.
Neds.
Okay, Saturday games. Oh, yeah, well, actually, let's just get back to the 10 teams.
Yeah.
What thoughts? What are we looking at here? Because a few teams have exited. They've gone up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Southern Pen there. No Werribee there.
I think Chelsea
no
are going
Keilors
to be the
there.
big movers this year.
Chelsea have picked up a fair few players
They
thanks to
have.
Southern Pen. A few from Southern Pen have gone to Chelsea. I think Chelsea will be good this season. Melbourne Uni weren't too far away last season. If they've kept their team intact, they're going to be right up there. Western Port.
You'll see a big improvement from them, I think.
I think so too,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Yep.
Got some great recruits coming in.
And I'll give you a tip. Never ever write off a Shepparton team.
No, they'll be
There's
tough.
some very good players up
Yeah.
that neck of the woods.
Yep.
Really good players. Don't write them off. Keysy, new to the scene. I saw them play a couple of weeks ago. They're not too bad.
They'll be okay. Look, I think they might struggle against the top side of the ladder, but as for any new team, if you can come in and just be competitive in your first year, I think you've done well, and they will be.
They got some good players coming
Yeah.
through. So I think they'll be.
Got to be
They'll
decisive
be all
about
right.
them as
Yeah.
well.
Blackburn on the back of Tara Bohanna. What do we think?
It's going to be really interesting with Blackburn now that they've got
How
the
many
youth,
times are they leaning on her every year?
Oh, every year.
now
yeah.
that they've got the youth team, whether
Yeah.
that changes their roster a fair bit.
She
with the
officially
extra
walks around
girls
like
there.
that now.
I know.
Yeah, definitely the youth is coming in. It's going to be improvement for them over the next few years. Okay, Saturday games coming up in D2 Women this Saturday. Wodonga Casey.
The Northeast Bush Rangers.
Oh, sorry, I've stuffed it up
Didn't take
already.
you long, did it?
The Dongers are out. The Bush Rangers and Casey.
Who knows? Like,
Yeah.
we're not
Casey,
a
by
pretty
the way.
unknown quantity.
Casey have added someone.
Oh, Nat Dowdy from Mornington.
Good player.
nice little
That's a great pickup.
It is.
We just don't know what the Bush
Oh,
Rangers are like.
Effing
Wodonga
doubt.
could wheel out a pretty good team. They
Who,
could.
the Bush Rangers?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bush Rangers.
Did I say Wodonga?
Yeah, that's because it's
Who are you tipping?
I'm going to go Casey to win.
Really?
Oh, no. I'm going to go
going-
the Bush Rangers first game of the competition.
I'm going Bushies.
Until,
I'll go Casey.
until the Bush Rangers trip up, first game of the competition.
Yeah,
give them
you
some
gotta
love.
give-
You're
Yeah.
on the
Give
bandwagon.
them some love. Well, I am. It's not much
We've
of a
started on
bandwagon
it.
to the
Yeah, this is
bandwagon
me
of
and
two.
Justin.
It's like a skateboard at the moment. Western Port and Mornington. Have Western Port got an import? Jess Thompson
Well,
from
Jess
Melbourne's
Thompson
come
will
in.
be like an import.
Yeah.
Jess
she's
Credit,
very
Jess
good.
Credian from Southern Penn's come in.
Yeah,
Have,
just
have Western Port got a female import?
not that I know of.
Okay.
No.
Mornington's out of Jasmine Chaplin from Southern Penn, Tian Hill from Southern Penn. They've lost Nat Dowdy.
Look, I just think Jess Thompson was a good Siebel player. She
Yeah.
played really well for Melbourne State Champ last year. I think she's going to make a world of difference to that
She's
team.
going to be
Coops
on
playing?
tear this year.
I know.
Yeah, she is.
Coops is playing.
Keeps playing.
I think Western Port might get
Port,
this.
For me, yeah.
Western Port will
definitely.
get this. You going Western Port?
Yep, absolutely.
Melbourne Uni play Keysborough. Melbourne Uni has added Sarah Skills from Blackburn, Jess Hurdle from Coburg, Sarah Pizzi from Whittlesea. Keysy's first game in the competition.
I think Melbourne Uni at home.
I think Melbourne Uni.
What about your whole new team in the thing?
We'll ride them until they lose.
Yeah.
Mate, as soon as Keysy walk into Melbourne Uni and they see the daiquiris, I reckon they're going to be in a bit of strife. Keysy have been known to like the old,
yeah.
the old daiquiri here and
Melbourne
there.
Uni built up a tolerance. so they'll be right.
I think Melbourne Uni will get
Melbourne
up.
Uni.
Yep.
Are they still serving the daiquiris down there?
I hope so.
I hope so. Coburg and Blackburn Saturday night.
Well, Coburg have added Tracy Tuesley from
Been around a long
Whittlesea.
time.
Yeah, certainly has.
Tracy.
They've lost Tamara Maticic. She's gone to Camberwell, and Belinda Campbell's gone to
Two
Craigieburn.
massive outs.
Yep.
Massive outs. Blackburn has added Mandy Gamalongi from Warrandyte circa 2008 or
Yeah,
thereabouts.
right. Okay.
Yep.
Good player.
What type
She's
of
very
player
good.
is she?
You know what? She's one of your undersized forwards. She'll go in and she'll take a heap of rebounds.
Yep.
And you'll think she's a guard.
Okay.
So
Yep.
undersized forward for me. I think Blackburn will
Yeah,
get
me
this.
too.
I just
They
look,
won't
I-
have Corinda Farron either. She's still in the US.
I saw Coburg play a bit on the first day of the pre-season tournament.
Yep.
And
They looked okay.
Yep.
Surprisingly so. They were at one stage they were leading Camberwell in Div 1 team.
were the Prochaks playing in there? Did you see them?
No, I didn't actually see them.
Okay. I think Blackburn.
Yeah, me too.
You're going Coburg, obviously.
Yeah, sure.
You are now. Sunday game, Shepparton up against Casey. Great to see the Gators back, as I said.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Who are you going for?
I'm
Shep.
going for Shep.
Yeah, me too.
Get around him.
I'm going to go Shep as well.
You have to.
Well, they'll have some good players up there.
Yep.
Mornington, Chelsea. Chelsea has added
Yeah.
Jasmine
go.
Lovejoy, Lee Wilkins, Bridget Keith, Charlotte Bryan, and Caitlin Eames, and anyone else who lives anywhere near Southern Peninsula, apparently. They've added them all.
Oh, I think they're going to be very good this
I
year.
think Chelsea will be good.
Yep. I think
Is
there's.
Jen Marr playing?
Not sure.
She went to
I think so.
Mornington,
I
back
think
to
so.
Chelsea.
I would imagine
There's no
she
reason
is.
why she wouldn't be.
Yep.
Look, I think Chelsea are actually going to make finals this year.
Is this the Jen Marr Cup? It is too. This
Yeah,
is,
it is,
This
sorry.
is the Jen Marr Cup
It is,
first
you're
up.
right.
JMC,
It is.
yep.
I think Chelsea will get that one. Division 2 men, 11 teams, 4 finalists.
Honestly,
That's tough.
I'm going
It
to
is
be
tough.
really surprised if in the last round the top 4 has been decided.
Oh, no way.
Mate, that's
It's not going to be.
That's a top 4 from 11
Yeah.
teams.
Yep.
I remember when the NBL used to be top 8 from
8.
9 teams or
It's
something.
not charity. Jeez.
In fact,
Final.
Haven't you seen our bylaws? Unless it's a 12-team comp, it's a top 4.
well, there's only one top 6 this season, which is state champ men, I think.
Yeah.
That's 13 teams.
Division 2 men, here we go. Keilor,
Yeah.
Pakenham, Keysborough, Mornington, Western Port, Casey, Coburg, Shepparton, Maccabi, Oakley, Bushrangers.
Northeast
Northeast Bushrangers. So here's what I want to say about Division 2 men.
Yep.
There's something that's happening in Division 2 men this season, probably Division 2 women for that matter as well.
Yeah.
Road trip.
Big road trip.
Shepparton and Northeast Bushrangers, what do you want to call them? But the border, up
Yep.
on the border.
Yep.
Road trip.
It is. And
Yeah,
they've
it's
been-
Saturday, Sunday. I think the fixture is Saturday,
I
Sunday
think
road trip.
Casey's got it round 1.
That's massive.
Yeah,
How
it's not
great
what
is
I
that?
That's great, but it's not what I thought you were going to say.
What were
Oh,
you
do you think I
going
was
to say?
going to say?
3 Warriors in the competition this season.
There is
Yeah.
2, by the way. Oakley, Pakenham, and
Oh my God.
who else is
Your
Warrior?
boys.
Oh,
Wow.
well, I know them as our
Wow.
boys. I know them as our
You've
boys.
jumped off. That's
you,
awful.
You're a traitor.
Saturday
You're dark.
games coming up.
Unbelievable.
Pakenham and Oakley. Pakenham is
Warriors Cup.
they've lost Jed Bentley. Who
Yep.
else have they added? There's been a lot of talk about Pakenham.
Well,
as you-
they've added Chris Jones,
Yep.
who's going to be he's a
Big
high
jumper.
flyer,
Big
mate.
jumper.
He can get up.
Yep.
They've lost Jason Ferry to injury, retired. Obviously Jeff Reed as well. Sorry, Brent. Yeah, Jeff Reed.
Are they brothers?
No, apparently not. I know they've added a few other pieces off the top of it, no go, but look, I think Pakenham will be strong again. They talk big talk as normal. We heard all about it in the off season, which is great promotion for themselves in the league and the competition. I think they're going to be strong. Oakley, unknown quantity as
It's a good
every
litmus
team
test
is.
for Oakley to come in and play Pakenham in the first round, I
Young,
reckon.
Young.
Yes.
I'm hearing Young.
Yep, they are.
What
I
number
think
does
there's a
he
good
wear?
chance of-
Wow.
Oh, they're young. Is that what you've written? Oh,
You
they're
said
very
it.
young. Sorry,
You
okay.
said it.
So Oakley's, you thinking
no,
a
actually-
chance or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they will be.
I actually think they're going to be a lot better than what everyone thinks.
Long-time Big V coach Bob Bands back in the league.
Bobby Mann.
So they're going to be better than what everyone thinks.
Yep.
Okay, who are you going for? Pakenham or Oakley? I knew that was coming. I'll go Packy first up as well.
How's the train?
The Northeast Bush Rangers up against Casey. So Casey's got the big road trip this weekend.
Yep.
First ever game, obviously, in the Big V. What can we expect? Do we know anything at all?
Not really.
Nothing.
No.
Unseen.
You might see a couple of Seabull players that would drop down and play into Division 2, and I think that'll be if that happens, they'll have some polish about them and they'll be pretty good.
Country teams always play tough.
Yeah, they do.
Changes at Casey, though. They've lost Dylan Wayman to Shepparton and
Yep.
they've lost Declan Sukup to Southern Penn. and Michael Troyan to Southern Pen, and Pooch has gone to Chelsea.
Hey.
Is Poochie still running around, is he?
Yeah,
They've got a pretty good in as well. Matt Witherden, that's played season
player.
for Dandenong on
Yeah.
Frankston. Joins
couple of big boys. I saw them
joins
warming
the
up-
roster.
warming
They
up
were
before.
huge this morning.
Yeah.
And look, I actually think Casey are going to be
Right up there.
Yep,
Bush
absolutely.
Rangers or Cavs?
Cavs for me.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
I'm on their bandwagon now.
Agree.
I got 17 other rounds to go for the Cavs, so I'm going to go for the Bush Rangers
Okay.
first up.
Yeah, that's good.
Sorry,
That's
Cavs. I think you're going to be very good, by the way, but I'll get on the Bushies. Western Port and Mornington.
Well, Steelers have added Manny Hendricks.
Is this some sort of cup down there? Is this the two
Base Cup.
two base
Two-base cup, it is. Better than the Who Cares Cup, isn't it? Manny Hendricks, they've added Chris Jones.
Manny Hendricks to D2 men.
Yeah,
He's going to
just
tear
Manny
this
Hendricks.
up.
What,
30 points a game
Over
minimum.
under 28 a game. Over
Points
under.
or shots?
Points.
Over.
Over.
I reckon he'll end up high 20s a game for the season.
Over. Under.
Under.
Oh yeah.
If that's the case. 29.
They're
Pulling
after you, Western Port.
Pulling
mate, by
teeth.
the way.
Yeah, I know.
Manny Hendricks will be very good. They've lost Chris Jones to Keysborough.
Yeah.
Mornington, Nicholas Alexander has gone to Maccabi. Josh Alley, young player Josh Alley,
Yeah, he is.
youngster,
Yep.
gone to Keysy as well. I think on the back of Manny Hendricks, I think Western Port will get this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. They're going to be very good, mate.
I agree.
I know you've written them off.
No,
already.
I haven't. I think they're going to be really strong.
Sunday games, Coburg, Keilor, Coburg, Mwimba Malum has gone
Returns
back
man.
there. Hey, there he is. Best name of the competition. Aaron Pantano has gone to Melton. They've lost Kieran Maguire to Warrandyte, Jordan Harding to Sunbury. 2 big losses there, by the way.
Huge losses.
Keilor has lost Brent Radislavic to Altona. Matty Jukes has gone to Melton
Yep.
as well. Coburg or Keilor?
I'm leaning towards Coburg.
Really?
Yes.
Why? Reason?
Well, Mamba's in there.
Yeah.
Aaron Pantano is a good player. He's a good addition. And Keilor leading Brent Radislavic's a huge loss.
No, Keilor.
I'm going Coburg.
Mate, Jordan Harding is a big loss
Just-
for that team.
You'll see.
What did you call him last season? The turnover or something? Apples?
Apple turnover.
I think Keilor
Yeah.
might get that first up. Keysborough.
Just over there too.
Keysborough
I won't say that too
and
loud.
Maccabi.
He's only 6'5" and 100 kilos, so that's all right.
Sunday
Look,
game, Keysborough and Maccabi.
We saw Keysy in a
Very
pre-season
good.
game the other day against
Very
McKenna,
good.
and I think they're going to be the team to beat in this division.
Yep.
And I think they'll win this game comfortably.
They actually
to start
look
the
like
season.
a team that wants to play basketball
Absolutely.
together.
Yeah.
Vody, you've got a team back together.
great. Good to see
Guys
they
that
were
want to
really
play.
good.
Eric Miraflores comes into that team. He will dominate
Yep.
this competition.
Yep.
Chris
Again.
Jones comes in from Western Port. They've picked up some guy that walked off the street, Jack Hooped or something.
Hooper.
I don't know. He's just walked in off the street and
Oh, right.
And he was
can
bloody good.
play.
Yeah.
He was flat out
Which one was
good.
he? The one that scored everything from the
Yeah.
outside.
Oh, yeah,
Tallish.
the tallish
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. And he dunked it. He got a fast break dunk.
He's
Yeah.
very, very good.
Yeah, he looked good.
Tim Brook, I think, from all reports, has gone to Bulleen. That's what
He
we're
has,
hearing.
yeah.
Ali Granger's gone to Waverley.
That's a big.
Your
What are they
boy.
going to do?
Who, Ali Granger?
Nelson
Waverley?
are going to have to.
Oh, no, you'd be right.
Town of Nelson's
Dude.
going to have to tune into the champ show.
State champ
Watch Div 2 views. Just go.
Yeah, I reckon.
What, because of Nelson?
Yeah.
In New Zealand?
Yeah.
There's only 3 people that live there. It's the tiniest little piss ant town going around in New
Oh.
Zealand.
Thanks to
can
all
I
our
say
New
that?
Zealand viewers. Yeah.
Can I
You
say
know how many Kiwis we've got in our league this year? Half the Coburg men's team is from New Zealand.
It's a very, very thriving populace in New
Yeah,
Zealand.
right. Yep.
Did I just swear there? Am I right?
This hand.
Can you say that?
Yeah. We already did.
I think
That's what they
Keysborough.
say on live radio.
I think Keysborough will win.
Yep. Me too. Poor boys.
Keysy.
Is there any mafia in Nelson, New Zealand? Am I going to be safe?
Shepard and
nearly
Casey. Shepard and Casey, guys. Shepard and batted Dylan Wayman. Great player for Casey last season.
Shepparton will win.
Yeah, so that's what I think.
Shepparton will
Dylan
win.
Wayman
Shep.
plays his old team in his first game. Second game.
From all reports, the pubs in northeast Victoria are open very late Saturday nights.
Yep.
Shepparton will win as Casey endure the first road trip double this
Very dusty Sunday.
They're going to be under the
Dusty
weather.
Sunday.
Division 2, men and women. What are you smiling at? What are you grinning at? Something's going on.
No.
Have a great opening round. We really don't know too much about what's going to happen until we see them out there for the first time. But by the
Yep.
sounds of it, you guys like Keysy in D2 men
Yeah,
and in
absolutely.
D2 women.
Chelsea for me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, fair enough. We'll see you next week. Big VTV.